Hello, welcome to the Spreadsheets Scavenger Hunt. This is a really good introduction for you to learn the basic skills of navigating a spreadsheet on Google Sheets. It's similar to Excel, however, there are some slight differences in where and how to access some of these features. I'm going to teach you all that today, and by the end of this tutorial, you will have a really solid grasp on how to use your spreadsheets. Now, this tutorial does not teach you how to build a spreadsheet. It just teaches you how to navigate a spreadsheet. There will be a separate tutorial to teach you how to access and edit your spreadsheets from your phone using the Google Sheets app. Now, in combination with this video tutorial link, you probably received a link that looks like this, which asks you to make a copy of the spreadsheet scavenger hunt. So you can click on this button and that will accomplish our very first step. You'll notice when you make a copy, you will be taken to this page, which will allow you to access the video tutorial that you are watching right now. You'll also see that if you're confused about where to start, there's an image here showing you to click down here to start. And there will also be a link that will allow you to start right away by jumping straight to this page in case you can't find this tab down here. But if you're watching this video, of course, there's multiple ways to get to the scavenger hunt itself. It's right down here. So I'm going to X out of this copy that I made, and we're going to click here to start. What's important about approaching the scavenger hunt is that you really need to do it in the right order. And I'm going to show you how to do that strategically. And that's very important because the end result will look different if you fulfill the tasks out of order. So just like a scavenger hunt where one clue leads to the next, follow along in order. And I'm going to show you how to do that. One thing to note, the Google Sheets interface does periodically change. Most things will be more or less in the same location as they were when this video was made. This is not a test. Perfection is not required. This is practice for you. You can repeat this tutorial and make new copies of the scavenger hunt as many times as you need to until you feel very comfortable with these skills. My objective is just to help you not to feel overwhelmed or like you're going to break something very fragile. One thing I like to teach people that I work with about Google Sheets is that it is extremely rare to break a spreadsheet on Google Sheets. In fact, I may go so far as to say it's impossible to completely break a spreadsheet. You don't have to memorize this, but when you click on File, you'll see that there's version history here. And anytime you feel like you're about to make some drastic changes that you don't want to lose or break anything, you can always name the version just before making those changes. And you can say, just before I started messing with it. Just give it a name and then save that version, and then you can make some changes. And as you can see, I made this change, but I can go and view the version history, grab the old version, and restore the old version, which will put that cell back to how it was. So I show you that not so that you can memorize it, but so that you know that your coach is available to help you restore any lost data should you feel that you've broken something or that you've lost some important data. There's usually a way to restore it back to a previous version. It will autosave periodically, so that's also very helpful in helping you to feel secure that your data is more or less secure. If all else fails, you may lose up to the last, say, 30 minutes to an hour worth of your data, but not all the data that you've ever input. Your objective to see if you can get to the point where you can do the scavenger hunt without the tutorial. And that will really just make your life easier in the long run because you won't be intimidated to use the tools that you have because you'll know how to use them and not feel like you're going to break them. So you'll want to complete these in order. It can be confusing and time consuming to try and find the number one instruction here.